Hello. Hi. I was asked by dozens of people, like three, to do a review of the Batman. And there's enough out there, and I am not good. I can't speak eloquently about it. Like, I can't be like, well, the cinematography was, the best. And the way that they captured the dark essence of, like, I don't know. But I'm gonna do my best. I don't have anything. I don't have any like cool, fancy, whatchamacallit, like editing or video skills, and so I'm just gonna do it here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go word wrap. I don't know what that is, so we're not gonna do it. But this is my review of the Batman. Starring Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, I think it's Jeffrey, right? And the Riddler, aka Paul Dano. Let's start off with the casting, okay? It was good. That's my review, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it. My review of the Batman. Which is like, it was good. See ya. No, that's it. That's all I have. No, I'm just kidding. All right. That's stupid. If I just was like, good. Look, okay, so let's start off with Pattinson. He's gotten a lot of flack from Twilight, but I don't have that much hate for him. I actually really like him. I think he's a great actor, and I think he nailed this role. Zoe Kravitz, I know the name. I haven't seen her in a whole lot, but she was a great Selena Kyle. She's very attractive and very obviously physically fit to hold that role. Jeffrey Wright's great in all things. He kind of nailed a very dark, gritty Jim Gordon. And Paul Dano, who seems like I hear his name every once in a while, is like this obviously very talented actor, but like, I don't know, then it just kind of falls by the wayside, maybe he's just not in the public eye as much as everybody else. There's a bigger cast as well, but John Turturro, Peter Sarsgaard, a couple other people, but it was a good movie. I really, really enjoyed it. It was definitely darker and grittier than some of the other ones. It was like kind of dark, I feel like it was like dark like the original Tim Burton ones with Michael Keaton, but without the camp and goofy part of it. You know what I mean? Like those ones were pretty dark. Christopher Nolan ones, I guess, were dark, but they were definitely set up as like summer blockbuster movies, with really good story and really good acting and everything. But the original, not the original, but yeah, I guess so. The Tim Burton ones kind of had like that, Tim Burton feel to it, dark but kind of campy. This was like that, but without the camp. The score was phenomenal. It's very brooding, very. It held its own as like a character on its own, kind of like Danny Boyle in a lot of his movies. That the music, the score and stuff like that is its own character. Some of the most flack I've heard about this movie is Robert Pattinson's portrayal of the Batman, and I'm not going to give any spoilers. Okay, that'll be in another video after this one gets 2 views on YouTube. But I don't know, man, like the biggest flack was like, and you can see it from the trailers, but it's you have your Bruce Wayne character and then you have your Batman character, right? Batman who is who he really is. And then Bruce Wayne is his, alter ego, his persona the face that he puts off to, the rest of the world and stuff like that. And this one wasn't, this one didn't have like the playboy charismatic Bruce Wayne, but it states in there that, he hasn't been doing it for long. So he's still recovering from his trauma, his childhood trauma. And he is Still new to the whole Batman thing and just kind of coming into the public light again. So I think it makes sense that he's still like he hasn't reached that playboy status. Like he's still living more as Batman than he is as Bruce Wayne, and there's not much of a there's not much of as much of a line between those two characters. But yeah, I can't dive deep into like cinematography. From a pure entertainment, standpoint, it was obviously very entertaining. I very much enjoyed it. I was riveted the entire time. The action was really cool. I like this, like, it wasn't straight up flashy super, martial arts stuff. Like it was very grounded and it was very like visceral and real. And I really liked that about that. I think when I was younger, I liked that really quick, fast martial arts and stuff. And as I've gotten older, I've really enjoyed just that very like, more primal, violent, fight scenes in movies. And this one definitely does that. The overall aesthetics, the color schemes, the atmosphere and stuff like that. His suit I thought was awesome. He really filled out that suit. I really liked that it was more realistic. It was definitely more like tactical I don't know if you can see it in the trailers, but if you like, when you watch the movie, it definitely has a more tactical feel, like, down to earth, like realistic feel, instead of just being like, here's my bat belt, here's my utility belt, and I have, 14 grenades, I have, 2 pairs of ice skates, I have like an electric car starter, I have my NutriBullet blender over here. Like, it was more realistic in that sense. There is one scene that I really, really liked, and I think it really drove home this character of Batman. And and it was a scene, it was a moment that I can't think of one. I'm not as familiar with like the animated movies and the comics and stuff like that, but it's not a moment that you associate with Batman, and I thought it was really, really good. And so, when you guys see it, you can maybe know what I'm talking about and let me know. If not, I'll just tell you. I'll give you spoilers. There's also another Easter egg. And then everything that I've read about it and every like review I've watched, like nobody's mentioned it yet. And I'm like, am I the only one? Am I the first one? And I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm just like, nobody else has mentioned this at all. And I'm like, there's no way I'm the only person that has that noticed it. So it'll be interesting to see when that pops up more and more. It was good. It was a little like, there was definitely a lot more of like detective Batman stuff going on. The fact that he's the world's greatest detective, in a lot of the movies you barely see that. It was, for me, I was like, wait, what is happening right now? Like, what's going on? And then it starts tying itself together. And then, looking back, I'm like, oh, okay, this is what was going on. This is what was happening. I think it's got really good action in there and like fight scenes. But if you're going in hoping like, oh, you want to see a Rock'em Sock'em robot Batman action movie, that's not really, not this one. But still very, very good. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they go moving forward. They've kind of set up a sequel, and it's no, there's no spoilers there. That's been on the internet and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this and then DC overall, because now you kind of have like 3 different universes. You have your Justice League universe, you have your, the universe that the Joker takes place in, and then now you have this universe. So it's like, we're going to have 3 different Batmans or 3 different, like Jokers, 3 different whatever. And so, it'll be interesting to see. Personally, I think it would be cool to see like the over the top superhero stuff, like Wonder Woman and Superman and all that stuff, but in like the Joker world or in this world, like a more grounded, real, less superhero-y world. That would be fun to watch, I think. So, all in all, I'm not doing numbers out of 10. It was a really, really good movie. It's, I think, close to 3 hours, but it doesn't feel like it. I never sat there and was like, oh God, I'm ready for this to be done. Like it kept your attention, all the way through. It was very tense. It was very, it draws you in, and you feel, what's going on. So that's my review, on the Joker. It was good. It was good. So that's my go see it. Go see it. Soon. That's my review on it, and I hope you guys like it. It's not in depth, and there's not much analysis, but I did my best. So until next time, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.